Okay, so that's all going to be clear. Move them into there.
Move out. Station ready.
And that'll mean Quirmy, Araxis, DeSevero, and Pakunai. Potentially. I feel like DeSevero is probably going to be a independent planet. Let's see. History. Planets. Rebels have 1 or 2 less than the CSA. So maybe more than 2. Well, let's attack Bakunai.
Tactical battle imminent.
And this will be, I think, the end of the rebellion. It'll be a day long remembered by the Empire. That's for sure.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, so I think we'll go down to 3? No, we won't do that. We'll go to the goal in 1 up top here, and we'll go in this way.
Choose your reinforcements.
Because there could be significant resistance here.
Look, sir, it's them.
Who's them? Okay, Thrawn.
Interesting tactic.
Interdictor, just in case.
Setting course. Let's go.
Reinforcements cancelled.
We'll be there soon. Moving out. Heading out. Fall out. Let's go.
ISD. Oh, there are a lot of freighters.
Let's go.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Moving into position. Fall out. Thrawn reporting.
There doesn't seem to be quite as many units as that last big battle.
Admiral Thrawn reporting. Ready? Do you have something to report? Stay in formation.
Well, honestly, Sean, the difficulty there isn't just that there's a button, isn't just getting a button slot. It's making it actually do something. Like we've said, we wanted to do some kind of like fighter run, and it would have to be tied to something else. Like you could just use the convenience of having a space on the UI for it, but it wouldn't really be tying into the button per se.
Tightening up. We'll be there soon. I'm on them.
Or use Wolf Fleet to planet to continue research of AT-8s. I don't think we'll need to continue too much research.
Getting a lock. Bombers at the ready.
Nobody's left to fight us.
I copy.
I think the AT-AT-2 should be sufficient for what we need, because that is also our main AT-AT production planet. Would rather just use it to make them.
You have need of my skills? I'll take care of this. Standing by. Nowhere to run. He won't be around much longer. Copy. Cruiser standing by. Yes, sir. Closing on target. Yes, Commander. Roger that. Watch your back. Advancing on target. Ready.
Like I could just build up a lot more infrastructure on other planets and use that to build more ground units, but we'll see what we actually end up needing. We'll definitely have to rebuild some stuff before the ground invasions begin next.
Yes, Commander. I'm on them. He won't be around.
Because like other than that, Sean, you'd be using LATs in ground combat anyways, so having them come into separate ability isn't really necessary. You just use them as units. It's more like we want to have some kind of ability for fighter strafing runs. Not have fighters as a ground unit, because that is awful in basically every place it shows up.
Ready, sir. Open fire. What is your analysis? Roger that. Moving to that area. I'm waiting. Go after the straggler. Attack position. Taking fire. Fire at will. Form up. Awaiting your command. Closing on target. Awaiting orders. I'm on this one. Awaiting instructions. Fire. Eyes reporting in. The shields aren't holding. Copy. Choose your position wisely. Sir, Your command, sir. Ready. Commander.
Alright, this is the final rush. Yeah, this is all their troops coming out now.
I copy. Reporting in. Cannons armed. You are in need of my expertise.
I'm actually going to move Thrawn forward a little bit,
Reporting in. I'm on this one. Open fire.
and probably this ISD as well. What's your name? Don't have a name.
Reporting.
You shall remain nameless.
Weapon online. Where'd he go? I assume you need my help. Up. Orders, sir.
We've actually got a good start on their fighters too.
Yes, Commander. Attacking target.
Bring them down,
Roger that. Where'd he go?
and
Attack that target. Attacking target.
I might even go for. Let's take out this Golan one.
Affirmative, sir.
We'll make sure
Fire at will.
this ISD has the support for it.
Taking him out. Drawn
But other than that, we'll probably go for the station before we go for
attack. Admiral Thrawn reporting.
that last Golan.
Their fire. Awaiting command.
Well, the Vendors and Fall of the Republic have the SPMAT beam, just like in, or SPHAT beam, like in Republic of War. That wasn't a universal thing for Vendors, and in Republic of War, it's OP as fuck. It'll be an ability on some of them, and there'll be certain conditions under which it can be used,
Something to report.
but it won't be universal, and again, it won't just like blow up everything.
Cruiser here. Enemy sighted. I am ready. Nowhere to run. Attacking. Yes, Commander. Setting course. Ready for command. Destroy.
It's like that was basically Anakin's idea that if you put the beams, or you put the artillery in the hangar, they could shoot out. And it wasn't a thing that was done as a standard Republic thing. It was just some of the ones under his command. So it'll be an ability for Yularans probably, and then potentially on some other stuff with some other criteria.
You have need of my skills? Ready. Yes, sir. Your orders. Targeting.
Especially later into the
I
war.
already have a plan. I copy. Engaging the enemy. Targeting at maximum firepower. Watch him, he's coming around. Target critical.
Can't remember if I asked this before or not, but what about having some sort of story element for the Blackwing virus? Wasn't that the Death Trooper thing? Like,
Shield generator.
well, for one thing, that was during the Empire, I'm pretty sure. So it wouldn't really fit the timeline of TR, but the bigger thing is that like you can't really have a mission to search for something really. Like I guess you could randomize it to spawn on a different planet, but there's not really much gameplay there, and doing story elements takes a long time. So our focus is on stuff that had more of an impact.
Maximum firepower. Reporting. Order confirmed.
Because there's still a ton of fleshing out, like even just the main plot of the period that needs to be done before adding in even the minor elements of stuff that's relevant, and then beyond that you get like 3 tiers until you get to something like the Death Troopers thing.
Shields are down. Our shields aren't holding. Destroyer report.
No, not every ship will be open circle fleet, Bob, as you very well know.
Focus all firepower. I'm waiting.
That'll probably be a thing that's only present when
Choose your position
Anakin / Obi-Wan / Wolf Yularen are present,
Standing by.
where otherwise, like, it won't be like a special kind of vendor you make, it won't be like a universal vendor thing, but if you have certain people present, it'll just be a graphical thing that shows up, indicating that they're part of that fleet.
Destroyer standing by.
And the same thing's kind of going to be done with a lot of the clone legions.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Well, that's pretty standard for most Ground Heroes asterisks, where they have some kind of command bonus. 'Cause, like, all the Jedi were generals, and then you have some that could do battle meditation on top of that. So they'll all give some kind of combat bonus
Yes, Commander. Star Cruiser standing by.
in Fall of the Republic. This is all Fall of the Republic that we're talking about, not PR for anyone who's confused
Thrawn reporting.
by all the talk of Clone Wars stuff now. I know it's hard to tell with like all the Carracks, Acclamators, Venators, and Arc 170s and everything we've been using, but
Reporting.
Alright. Station almost dead.
Do you have something to
Then
report?
I think this is our first goal in 3 that we fought.
I'm ready. That should work
So let's get them
nicely.
over there.
Awaiting orders.
The fighters are going to take down that acclimator.
Choose your reinforcements.
Let's move out.
Why not make the open circle fleet like the Crimson Command and TR? They weren't, like, it doesn't really make any sense because it was an organizational unit. So you'd have them generally fighting together, and then you had Coruscant where stuff was mixed together. But it doesn't really make sense to have them be a different thing. It's just the marking used by that group.
Copy.
No, Anakin and Wolf aren't going to be tied together. Like, Anakin's going to be in his fighter, and Wolf Yularen's going to be commanding the ship, and you can have them in separate places.
There will be no
They're not. We're not going to be like grouping a bunch of heroes as one hero, in general.
awaiting orders. Copy.
Yeah, Kreb's been very useful, killing all these fighters for us.
I've got him. Awaiting orders. Ships.
Okay, goal in 3. Time to die.
Locking on. Getting a lock. Obliterate that target. I copy. Heading out. I have calculated the possibilities. Awaiting your orders.
Like, the only heroes that we'd really group together like that are, in some cases, Masters and Padawans together, and in other cases, some of the generals and their clone commanders. But even in those cases, a lot of them will be separate.
Fire at will.
Or a good number of them will be.
Position wisely.
No, there'll be no extra thing from having Wolf and Anakin together. You don't get to get Anakin killed and then get him back for free because Wolf's there. That would be both difficult to code and like not really a reason for that. And by the hand, we'll get an SSD in Fall of the Republic. Thank you for asking, Pox.
Orders. Thrawn reporting. Targeting at
Finally, we can announce it. They get a time travel machine, or a time machine. They time travel back before the Clone Wars. Then they built an SSD so they can take over the galaxy. That's what the main plot of Fall of the Republic's going to be.
attacking. Do you have something to report? Yes, Commander. Fall out. Weapons online.
I keep thinking I've lost some sort of carnival game when I hear that sound effect.
What is it you want? Got him. Affirmative, sir. Let's move out. Ready for the kill. I copy. Ties
Get your wingmen
You
back.
have need of my skills? Awaiting your command. I already have a plan.
Missed the part about well, Revan was gonna be in the Clone Wars cartoon with was it Exar Kun, the other one?
I have calculated the possibilities. Reporting.
No, was that Rebels or was that the Clone Wars? I might be getting them confused there. If Anakin's in the fleet with Wolf, can he spawn into his fighter and fly that? He won't have anything to do. Like, nothing will interact between them. He's always got his fighter. He's either going to have the Azure Angel or his Eta 2. Having him with Wolf won't get him the freighter that him and Ahsoka flew. At some point when Ahsoka's added, we might make it so that's his default transport, but it won't have anything to do with being with Wolf.
Target at maximum firepower. What is your analysis? I've got him.
Next RimWorld playthrough and ReRebellions. RimWorld will probably be coming back as a stream kind of thing. And same with We Are Billions too. I enjoy that game too. But
If you are sure.
right now there's just so much that's been planned for the channel that I don't want to like oversaturate with stuff.
Reporting.
Because we have PR, we have TR, we have a bunch of news posts coming for TR. We have Hearts of Iron, we have Fire Red, Stellaris, KOTOR coming after PR, and I don't want to make it be like 8 series going on at once. So I think we're gonna do like a Zabrak colony next with RimWorld though,
Ready.
because that's the other mod I had. We've already done Twi'leks. I got them all killed. Do you know if your infantry will be single unit select like the Republic of War? Republic of War is actually not the one with the single unit select. That's the Clone Wars 4.0. We're not going to be doing that. There's too many downsides to it.
I assume you need my help. On the hunt. Acknowledged. Orders, sir. Fire at will.
Republic of War is still in squads. And so will Fall the Republic be.
Ready for command, sir. Attacking. TIE squadron standing by.
Assuming 2.3 comes out before Fall of the Republic, you'll get a better idea of what ground combat and Fall of the Republic is going to be like from that. Because it's going to be using a lot of the updated stuff. But there is a chance that Fall of the Republic 0.5 will come out before ICW 2.3. So, either way. There can be a lot of AI and selectability, or a lot of AI issues, and also the deployment times. It takes several minutes to deploy larger squads of them when they're individual, because you can't speed up the actual deployment time.
The enemy has been defeated.
So if you want to have more per squad, then you're kind of screwed. Because we did that in the demo, and it took forever too. We had a few things we were playing with, the demo for 2.2. We had a few things we were playing with to try to get around that, like having them spawn out of...
Building started.
Spawn out of... Like, you'd bring down one unit, and then the rest would sort of spawn out of that. But then that's kind of wonky with making stuff die properly. Because if that one unit died, the whole company's gone.
Building started.
Let's see what we can do with these ones.
Invasion commencing.
Who's the target? I'll get there.
Choose your reinforcements.
Heading out. Destination set.
Base shields up. And
my
way,
unit
sir.
capacity.
Moving out.
I'm gonna see if I can build turrets.
Yeah, affirmative.
Turret constructed.
Something.
Reinforcement
Need
point
someone taken
contested.
out. Awaiting orders.
And hopefully the Firehawks will be helpful against them.
Heading out. AT-AT ready. Target acquired.
Turret constructing.
Copy. Fire at will. Our copy. Attacking. Commencing attack. Weapons armed.
Construction complete.
Walker moving to attack. Reporting. Fallout. Targeting. Armored transport ready. Reporting
Okay,
in.
I'm gonna get these into a position where they're
Yes, sir.
at least facing forward.
Where's the job? On the move.
Unit destroyed.
Roger that. Let's go.
Oh, a bunch of T3s instead.
Targeting at maximum firepower. Prepare to target the
Seems like there's 3 companies of those.
Cannons charged.
Unit destroyed.
Attack. Ready. Let's move out.
Unit
Where
destroyed.
am I needed?
Theatrics.
Fire.
Right, the infantry are gonna stun them, so that's helpful.
Brigade standing by. Form up.
Turret constructing.
Who's the target?
Thanks, Alpha Fox. Appreciate it.
Open fire.
Bombing run available.
Form up.
I like the ability, Deadman. I think it's just this is just because they're lower tier stormtroopers, so they don't have any abilities on these ones. Which ones are they?
Target locked.
These are these are still clone troopers. So early Empire stormtroopers that are still just clones in armor, in stormtrooper armor.
Keep going. Yeah. Moving out.
But they do have the handy stun weapons.
Turret constructing.
Oh, glad you enjoy it.
Reporting.
Are we free to invade?
This way.
Looks like it.
Choose your reinforcements.
Get Juggernauts, then we'll put some stuff in them.
Just give me a target.
And Stormtrooper Officer.
Affirmative.
Let's get a bonus.
Tank brigade ready.
Transport ready.
Copy. Let's go.
Juggernaut ready. Over there. Armored transport ready.
It might be better to go for
Affirmative. Keep
the
going.
south with some stuff so we can get that extra landing zone. But it doesn't seem like they actually have that much here still.
We'll clear the way.
So we're gonna send the Juggernauts over.
Armed and ready. Acknowledged.
Oh wait, let's send an AT-AT because there's at least those two. So there might be other vehicles there
This way.
that are dangerous.
Reporting in.
I copy.
What are your orders?
Yes, come on.
Well, actually, if they want to run at us, then that's nice too.
Target. Moving to fire. Over there.
You guys get back. We're gonna need you in other battles.
Reporting.
Get some repair platforms going.
At your command.
Bombardment available.
Destination set.
Cancelled.
Affirmative, sir. Reporting.
Awaiting orders. Proceeding. On my way.
Yes, Commander. Over there. Ready. Puma. Order
Nope, I wanted repair. That's fine. It's actually building already.
Copy.
AT-AT ready. Fire at will. Attacking.
I copy.
I'm pretty sure that free runner just did a wheelie.
Armored transport ready. Reporting
Bombing run
in.
available.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, they still have a decent group of units in there.
Initiate
Construction
bombing run.
complete.
Where's the jump? Enemies in range. Roger that.
Reporting. Moving out.
Awaiting orders. Form up. Orders, sir. Awaiting your orders.
Comes the TIE targeters. Very carefully, I guess.
We've secured a landing zone.
No. Yeah.
Acknowledged.
Bombardment canceled.
Moving to secondary position. Copy. Destination
Yes,
set.
sir.
Destination set.
Wait a minute. Cloud cars.
Route to coordinates. I copy. Targeting. Moving to secondary position. Reporting.
Of course I can do a wheelie without wheels. It just did it.
Here.
Weren't you watching?
Copy. Moving. Yes, sir. On my way, sir. Walker moving out. Yes, Commander.
Transport ready.
Affirmative, sir. As you wish, General.
Thanks, Deadman. Really appreciate it.
Bombardment incoming. Reinforcements canceled.
Northeast of the map with the power gen.
Reporting. Right away. Moving out. Yes, Commander.
Who needs to kill the power gen when you can just run in and shoot everything?
Your orders? Scouting location. We're going in. Ready. AT-AT ready. I'll copy. Let's run. Armored transport ready.
Unit destroyed.
Reporting in. Target acquired. Roger that.
Prepare to target the enemy.
On my way, sir.
Unit
Destination
destroyed.
set. Course set. Heading to
Maximum unit
coordinates.
capacity.
Form up.
Alright. Let's back out a little bit.
Juggernaut ready.
Awaiting your orders.
I'm gonna try to destroy one of the buildings and then probably move away. I mean, if we're not actually destroying anything, then
Copy.
Awaiting orders. Keep going.
Yes, sir.
Ready.
they're not respawning in the base, and we can just shoot whatever we want in the base. It's the perfect plan.
Heading out.
Destination
No one gets hurt, because the vehicles are staying alive.
Commencing attack. Weapons armed.
Bombing run
Walker
available.
moving to attack. Copy. Commencing bombing run.
Swamp speeder ready. Moving.
Commence.
Get the swamp speeders in for some anti-infantry.
Reporting.
And, I mean, that's just research, so
Enemies
it's not really going to help us to kill it.
Firepower. Cannons charged.
We should go for the vehicle production first, so there's no more garrisons.
Open fire.
Attack that target.
Swamp speeder reporting. Repair station constructing.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, Commander. Affirmative, sir.
Armed and ready. Fire at will.
Support order acknowledged. Yes, Commander.
Alright, you guys kill everyone else on their way in.
Reporting in.
Construction complete.
And take that out.
Yes, Commander.
Oh,
Ready.
you guys got somewhere to be? You don't even have a move order.
What are your
You're just
orders?
leaving.
AT ready. Ready. Brigade standing by.
Okay. I mean, I guess they're taking initiative, that's good.
Unit destroyed.
Armor transport
Unit
ready.
destroyed.
Awaiting orders. Copy. Attacking. Blow them away.
Reporting
Unit
in.
destroyed.
All out troops.
I copy. Reporting.
Well, rebels, you had a good run, and now you're all dead.
Form up. Awaiting your
It's all
orders.
CSA from here on out.
Fire at will.
Unit
Yes, sir.
destroyed.
Firing.
Copy. Attacking. Armor ready. Targeting.
Ready. Roger. Ready for command, sir.
Let's move out. Targeting. I copy. Let's go. Report.
This AT-AT may die. That is a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Sir.
Just give me a target.
Unit destroyed.
Yes, sir. Firing. Target acquired. Keep
It
going.
may not die.
Commencing attack.
What a good day. I think it's just because it landed so close to the edge here that it wanted to be over there.
Bombing run available.
I copy. Initiate
Bombardment
attack.
ready. Bombardment commencing.
Okay, we gotta make sure these guys die.
We are victorious.
There. That wasn't excessive, I don't think. Lost an
Planetary
ATTE,
control achieved.
but we achieved planetary control. Okay, so, Raxus is pretty stacked,
If you are
sis.
sure.
Tactical battle imminent.
Recusant. Let's see what we're dealing with. Probably a lot of Y-Wings. I'm gonna throw that out there. There's no such thing as overkill.
Awaiting.
We have a quota of orbital bombardments to use. We're not running low on turbo laser fuel. We have 4.3 million credits. There's no amount of dead is too dead for them.
Keep going.
Alright, Crab, you've proven yourself to be the best pilot in the galaxy.
Incoming. On the hunt. Moving to
Some
coordinates.
freighters. Gonna have 3 whole ISDs in this.
Something to report.
Most ISDs we've had in a battle in the playthrough.
Move out. Let's go. Proceeding to coordinates.
I'm gonna jump some stuff down here so we can take out the structures right away. But I feel like we're probably safe. Oh, we can use our swamp speeders here too. They wanted to join the fleet.
Commander. I copy. Firing.
Choose your
Okay, I may have overdone it on the ISDs. But with all the bombs that are hitting us now.
Cruiser online. Ready. Move to attack. Intercepting. I am ready. Attack position. Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. For the
So let's try to kill some of these fighters.
Roger that. Yes, sir. Proceeding to coordinates. Ready.
Yeah, we'll just get all the fighters up there. We'll keep our ISDs focusing on the station.
What is it you
And
want?
then, I'm just gonna keep making noises instead of saying anything coherent.
Open fire.
I don't think they're actually in any kind of danger.
Fire at will.
Station's falling fairly rapidly,
Powering engines. I copy.
and most of these fighters are dissolving,
TIE squadron.
largely thanks to Kreb. Yeah, I thought more of the Vulture droids were Belva Labs until I looked closer at the icon.
Changing course to intercept. You have need of my skills? Your order, sir. I copy. Attack that target.
I don't think they're a huge threat to ISDs.
Firing.
Transport here.
Attacking target. Our shields aren't holding. Intercepting. Where'd he go? I already have a plan. Falling out of formation. Calculating attack. Standing by.
Calculating the possibilities. Mr. Potter, we're going to calculate the possibilities.
Fire at will.
And then you will turn to page 394.
Cruiser standing by. I have calculated the possibilities. Ready, sir. Destroyer reporting. More enemy craft. He will be I am available.
Is this really the last planet? The last acclimator casualty in the playthrough?
What is your analysis? Falling out of formation. Commander, they're hitting us. Awaiting instructions. I've got him. Ready. Locking on. Attacking. I'm waiting.
Yeah, they can do some stuff.
Initiating attack, sir. Over there. Form up. Enemy
They're actually a fairly common complement in
Choose your position
a lot of ships.
wisely. Nowhere to run. Stay in formation. Awaiting orders. We're in position.
Look at all that money. What are you retreating? Lost an acclimator. Build an MTT. Yeah, so DeSevero has to be,
On my way, sir.
what's it called? Independent.
construction
Indy.
complete. Invasion commencing.
Oh boy. Homing spider droids.
Choose your reinforcements.
Awaiting your orders.
Heading out.
En route to coordinates.
Have you seen the YouTube series Amos by Black Sheep? I have not. I know it's a very popular thing, but I've never actually seen it.
Transport here. Copy that.
Yes, Commander. Affirmative. We've come across enemy units.
Transport ready.
I await your instructions.
Alright, cloud cars.
Ground target locked.
Juggernaut
Kill some
ready.
HMPs.
Armored transport ready.
Yes, sir. Destination is acknowledged.
Reporting in.
Are these unarmed? I think they're unarmed. No, they have lasers, never mind.
Commencing air
I wasn't seeing them shoot.
Closing in on
I wasn't
target.
paying attention enough.
Engaging target. Initiating sweep. We're going in.
Like most air units, I'll probably have to micro them a little bit to make them actually shoot properly. Otherwise, their passes aren't that. You know what? They're just going to be like orbital bombardment fodder. Stay over there.
Ready. Yes, Commander. Armed and ready.
Destroyed.
Heading out.
Your orders?
Reporting in. Going.
We'll probably need to bring other stuff in
Destination
earlier than I'd hoped.
on
I
my
wanted to
way,
get to
sir.
that next
Standing by.
landing zone
What are
before I
your
brought stuff
orders?
in, but
Target acquired.
Your orders?
Awaiting your orders. This way. I'm en route.
get over to this.
At your command.
Yes, Commander. En route.
Get us some extra units.
Order acknowledged.
Get us the
Awaiting
extra
orders.
units.
I await your instructions.
Yeah, there's plenty of extra maps that have been made for the mod.
Bombing run available.
The one we actually just fought on right before this was one of them.
Copy. En route.
At maximum
Destination.
unit
I copy.
capacity.
There's a lot of really nice maps.
Yes, sir.
Okay, can we capture this, please?
Reporting. Commencing bombing run.
We've captured an abandoned heavy vehicle
Commencing bombing run.
Okay,
We're on our way.
ATAP, do something for us.
This way. Over there.
Let's just run through there.
Affirmative, sir. We've sighted them. Acknowledged. Weapons
Following your
ready.
lead.
Engaging target. Reporting. Weapons armed. Walker moving to attack. Targeting at maximum.
Alright,
fire.
droidicas. Time to explode. I'm gonna do a bit of a scouting mission here, see what's out there in the world.
Yes, Commander. Destination.
Okay, AT-ATs,
Proceeding to
move on in there. What are we dealing with? Droid Works, Walker Factory, and another Droid Works.
factory destroyed.
Okay, so it's just gonna be a lot of droidicas and
ready. Standing by.
four homing spider droids.
Awaiting your orders.
Reporting.
Armor transport ready. On my way, sir. Reporting in.
Four of my homies.
Cannons charged. Attack. Walker moving out. Roger that.
Yes, sir.
Form up. Fire.
Roger. En route to coordinates.
Awaiting your orders. Open fire. As you wish, General. Copy. Moving into position.
Did our stormtroopers die? They did not.
Affirmative.
Go and capture stuff for us.
There. Copy.
We've broken through.
Bombardment ready.
I'm gonna hit the Walker Factory. Oh, come on. There we go.
Bombardment commencing.
Probably won't hit it all the way. Yeah.
Unit destroyed.
I copy. Right away. Your orders?
Transport ready.
I await your instructions. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Juggernaut ready.
Yes.
I wonder at what point it seemed like dancing was the best
Suppressive fire.
thing you could do in that situation.
Affirmative, sir. Attack that target.
Another epic landing. Oh,
Report.
glad you could at least make it to
Heading out.
hop in.
Attacking target.
Available.
Suppressive fire. Yes, sir.
Unit destroyed.
Attack run.
So what mod are you gonna try to
Commencing
stage a coup in
bombing
next then,
run.
Bob? Certainly not TR.
Target fire at will. All out, troops. We'll cover you. Let's move out. Locking on.
There was a half-assed attempt on my vacation, but
We've secured a landing zone.
Let's go.
I don't really vacation properly, so I was there the entire time anyways.
Yes, Commander. Targeting.
Armored transport ready. Let's go. Keep going.
Ready, sir.
Ready. This way. Over there.
Ready. Keep going. Firing. This way. Target acquired. Commencing attack. Weapons are.
I don't know if that's a thing I'd recommend anyone do.
Over there. Covering fire.
Taking over Petroglyph.
Targeting at maximum firepower.
Some of these weapons are hitting the
AT ready.
thing. The rest are just hitting the
Transport ready. Cannon
floor. Yep.
Yes, Commander. Acknowledged.
Droids are starting to show up. You know what? Let's just move out of there.
Yes, Commander. Reporting in.
Armed and ready.
Initiate
by.
bombing run.
Closing in on target.
Order acknowledged. Target locked.
Maximum unit capacity.
Roger that. Target Roger that.
Bombardment incoming.
Use some bombardments on some droids there.
On my way.
Gotta run them over.
Commencing attack.
Form up. Awaiting your orders.
See you, Jack. I see Narshaya. That's gonna stick with me forever.
Acknowledged.
What are your orders?
I've actually been trying to put a little bit more work into
Command.
Skandinski lately.
Okay, ready.
For the last few days, there were a few major issues that I fixed
Copy.
last night. And I was trying to fix the thing where,
As
or
you wish.
find an alternate system for the thing where they
Right away.
how the upkeep works, so it doesn't render the income graphs obsolete. But unfortunately, that didn't work.
I copy.
So that was like 2 hours of wasted time,
Reporting.
which always sucks.
Reporting.
Yes, sir. Attack.
Mid to low tier, is that? I think that's generous, actually.
Yes, Commander. Affirmative, sir.
Reporting in. Coordinates received.
Support
Engaging
fire
target.
ready.
No, I'm not sure. I don't know if there's actually a way to tell. I don't think there is.
Fire.
I wonder if the AI or if the
Leading to target.
log file says. I don't think it does,
Attack
but
that target.
that would be one way to find out.
Bombing run available.
Commencing bombing run.
All right, there we go.
System control achieved.
0 losses.
Heading out.
Up to Bonadin.
That seems
Construction
reasonable.
complete.
That does seem reasonable. Thank you, Thrawn.
Constructing unit.
All right, we do need more. Oh, that's actually building quite fast.
Vehicle cancelled. Constructing
ATTE 4s.
unit. Vehicle in production.
So we're gonna need a little bit more in terms of the ground units there.
AT ready. Station ready.
And
Vehicle in production.
AT ready.
I guess because Yularen's doing a lot of speeding up, is that a thing he does? No.
AT ready. Ready to go.
Hey, first order.
Upgrade complete.
Actually, if I do get the
Vehicle cancelled.
Upgrade in progress.
How long is that going to take? Quite some time. But do they even have turbo lasers? Is the thing.
On my way, sir.
You'd think between the
Ready to go.
what 8 and 6 there, one of them would be, but I don't know if their AI was building it.
Invasion commencing. Choose your reinforcements.
Destination set. On my way,
shields
sir.
up.
They're in this direction.
At
Going.
maximum unit capacity.
Roger. Attack. Yes, Commander.
There is some bloom happening here.
Fire at will. Support order acknowledged. Attacking. We'll back you up. Ready. On my way, sir. Support order acknowledged. Targeting. We'll cover you. AT-AT ready. Firing.
I think the TIE target is cute.
Target.
Why would I want to get rid of it?
Commencing attack. Weapons armed.
Yeah, I kept thinking as I was upgrading the ships, and I figured for sure when I got the ISD something would be in the fleet that would take precedence, but oh.
Targeting at maximum firepower.
At that point, why bother changing?
Destination set. Attack.
Okay, you guys are infantry, so
Moving out.
back there.
Armored transport ready. As you wish, General. Reporting in. Fire. Destination
Yes,
is
sir.
acknowledged.
Copy that. Heading out.
Roger that. Form up. Open fire.
Transport here.
Awaiting your orders.
Transport ready.
Copy. I copy.
Juggernaut ready.
Oh,
Reporting. Yes, sir. Attack that target. Come on, man, this way. Target.
Bombing run
Fire
available.
at will.
okay, let's just see what's in the base. Walker factory, some mines. So hold on, there's
Bombing
Point
run.
contested.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 6.
We've sighted them on. Attacking. Lead the way. Targeting. Following your lead. Out. Firing.
Hey, well,
Target acquired. We'll assist you. Affirmative, sir.
oh god,
Commencing attack. Reporting.
I'm having more Lord of the Rings
Yes,
flashbacks.
Commander. Ready.
Choose your reinforcements.
On my way, sir.
Unit capacity.
AT-AT ready. Weapons armed. Armored transport ready.
Armored transport ready.
So what do they actually get? There'd be 8 spiders. I think all the ATSTs are real.
Ready. Going.
Roger that. Form up. Walker moving to attack. Awaiting your orders. Copy. Moving out. I copy. Heading up.
Reinforcement point contested.
Yes, Commander. Armed and ready.
Reporting.
Unit destroyed.
Targeting at maximum firepower.
I enjoy it, Skyrim Epic.
Yes, sir. Cannons charged.
Usually the mods I don't enjoy, I've rage quit by now.
Attack.
We've lost the
Yes,
landing
Commander.
zone.
Fire. Open fire. Acknowledged.
As certain unlisted streams will attest
All
to.
out, troops. Let's move out. We'll cover you. Reporting. Yes, Commander. Ready. Let's go.
Well, it's got, if it had hard points, it would have several hundred per, or like 100 per unit, so that wouldn't really work too well.
Available. Bombardment commencing.
Armored transport ready. Reporting in. Roger that.
I'm just gonna see if I can walk this not IST, this ground IST, this AT-18 there.
Awaiting
Where
your
did I lose all my infantry? No.
Roger that.
Get back here. Take it back.
Copy. This way.
Bombing run
Reporting.
available.
Bomber squadron reporting. Yes, sir.
Like there are still hard points.
Initiate
It's just they're not targetable because there are a metric fuck ton, and for other gameplay reasons. But
enemies in range. Firing.
Proceeding.
Target locking up.
because every weapon on the ship is represented by a hard point.
Right behind you.
Destination set.
See you, Sean. Thanks for coming.
Affirmative, sir. Reporting.
No, sorry, stormtroopers. You're supposed to be coming here.
Yes, Commander. Ready. AT-AT ready. Armored transport ready. Reporting in. Roger that. Commencing attack.
Oh yeah, we'll have to do the stupid CSA logo, and also I don't even think we've done the PA yet in TR for those.
Awaiting
Men,
orders.
prepare for awaiting your orders. Copy. Walker moving to attack.
Copy. Fire.
Here, can you just kill those? I think you're better than them. You are.
I copy. Proceeding to target. On my way, sir.
I copy.
Men, prepare for
Don't let them take our landing zone.
This
Yes,
way.
sir. Targeting at maximum firepower. Yes, Commander. Cannons charged. Affirmative, sir. Attack.
Reporting.
Move out.
Lead the way.
Reporting. Fire.
We've secured a
Prepare
landing
to
zone.
target the enemy.
Yes, Commander. Open fire. Ready. Attack that target. Walker moving out. AT-AT ready. Attacking target.
The enemy base
As you
shield
wish,
is
General.
offline.
Order acknowledged.
Choose your reinforcements. Reinforcements canceled.
Destination set. Armored transport ready. Fire at will. Reporting in. Roger that.
Bombing run available.
Attacking. Ready for orders.
Alright, so we've
Initiate
pretty
attack
much
run.
wiped them.
Form up. Targeting. Initiate bombing run. We've sighted them.
Yeah, I don't think Eddie will have the wire
Right away.
turbo lasers.
Copy. Firing. I copy. Moving out. Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. Heading out. Target acquired. Affirmative, sir. Commencing attack. All out troops.
I
Weapons
should build a
armed.
probe droid and check it, but I won't.
Move out.
It won't matter much.
Let's go.
The only thing we've got left to do.
Walker moving to attack. Yes, Commander.
Bombardment ready.
Thanks, Skyrim. Appreciate it.
Keep going.
Bombardment incoming.
AT-AT ready.
Alright, those spider droids have got to die. Are they, like, on their sides on that thing? Let's rotate around and see. Yeah, they are.
Unit destroyed.
Armored transport ready. Reporting in. Roger that. Cannons charged.
Prepare to target
Form
the
up.
enemy.
Attack. Fire.
Yep, Arizona Kid. It's on, we're on both YouTube and Twitch for this one.
Awaiting your
I'm still playing around with what the plan's going to be with that, and it seems like it's probably ultimately best doing it on both all the time, so that might just be the way things go.
I copy. Over there.
Fall of the Republic is going well. After the stream, I'm actually going to get dinner, and then I'm probably going to spend a few hours working on that. Because according to my weekly schedule, it is a Fall of the Republic day. So there's going to be a news post tomorrow for the CSA. But in a couple more weeks, so yeah, this week we've got a CSA news post. In 2 weeks we've got a ICW news post. And then there will probably be another Fall of the Republic news post after that.
Bombers at the ready. Commencing bombing run. Yes, Commander. Acknowledged. Ready. Commence AT-AT ready.
So you'll start seeing more and more of that. We're getting to the point where it's actually a playable mod instead of just a collection of assets. Some mods never even make it past being a collection of assets.
Destination set. Following your lead.
Planetary control achieved.
Yeah, but well, when we wrote that stuff, we thought like there's a lot of Clone Wars mods out there. We just canceled Fall of the Republic probably a year before, and we were planning on being done with ICW pretty quickly, because we didn't have long-term plans to make the mod. We just wanted to fix what was broken about it and then move on with our lives. But then when I started the channel, I started wanting to play a Clone Wars mod, and none of the existing ones really did what I wanted them to. Like, they didn't play how I wanted them to.
On my way, sir.
So I just told the rest of the team, like, I'm gonna be doing this. If any of you want on board, then that'd be helpful. But it's not a requirement, and everyone was up for it. So here we are. Where did I have something that could spy? Ooh. I missed out on a hero. Are they on? I thought they were on the ground from the elite barracks. But... oh well. Okay, here we go. The last battle. You need to have gameplay, not just good graphics. Where are the good graphics?
Choose your reinforcements.
Destination set. En route to coordinates.
Oh, it's from the basic barracks. I could have swore it was from the elite barracks. My bad. Okay, let's see what's out there in the world.
Destination set. Enemy forces ahead. I'm on my way, sir.
Hey, cloud cars, they're mine.
Ground target locked. Scouting location. Yes, sir. Roger that. Firing.
These are just gonna make my AT-ATs spin around.
Form up. Ready.
Okay, your job is to find out what's on the planet. No turbo lasers.
Coordinates received. Yes, sir. Get information now. We'll clear the way for you.
What information do you want me to get? It probably would have been better to start off with a ground unit that could garrison, because they're quite slow. Okay, you can all blow up now.
Unit destroyed.
Your orders?
Unit destroyed.
anticipate
And you're gonna go hide over the water. Nope, hide over the water. Hide over the water. No, you're gonna die. Never mind.
Standing by, awaiting your orders. Destination is acknowledged. Move out. I anticipate no difficulty. Awaiting your orders. Proceeding
Unit
to
destroyed.
target acquired. Commencing attack. Copy. On my way, sir.
Choose your reinforcements.
On my way, sir.
At maximum
Destination
unit
set.
capacity.
On my way, sir. I copy. Weapons armed.
Prepare to
Walker
target.
moving.
I want to take out the factory first so that we are going to be dealing with fewer garrisons.
Reporting. Targeting
You
at
are going to take out the
maximum
HMP though. No, you're just going to stand there. Never mind.
moving out.
That was presumptuous of me, saying that you'd fire at the thing I told you to fire at.
Yes, sir.
Really, that's on me.
Attack. Affirmative, sir.
I'll find a way to make it up to you.
Reporting.
You guys should actually move up a little bit.
Fire. Open fire. Attack.
These juggernauts are 100% real. So are the HMPs. This one's getting away.
Fire at will.
Stop them. Shoot them or something.
Targeting. As you wish, General. Yes, Commander. Ready. AT-AT ready. Right away. Armored transport ready. Ready to receive orders. Firing. Commencing bombing run. Target acquired. Commencing attack. Reporting enemies in range. Moving out.
Prepare to target. the
Weapons
enemy.
armed.
This is going to be a lot of dead stuff in the way. But we've killed 1 out of 8 buildings.
Targeting at maximum firepower. Roger that.
They're all just queuing up to get
Moving out. All out troops.
AT-AT conga line time.
Awaiting your orders.
Would there ever be a VO call for hero units and civilian fodder? FOTR? Yeah, so I'm not sure exactly how that's going to be handled. Some of them are acquirable from like movies and show clips because they tend to be a lot more recognizable, but there will be another voice actor call soon. For the more obscure stuff, it'll be actually a lot easier just because no one knows what they're supposed to sound like.
Fire at will. Attacking. Reporting.
But Waylawful is he's trying to get a little bit more ahead of things on the next round of VO.
Move out.
So hopefully sooner than later there'll be another call for it. Right, see you, Skyrim. Thanks for coming. We'll probably have another open beta with that one
Target acquired.
when we get to that point. There'll be plenty of news about that, about the process.
Walker moving to
Similar
attack.
process to the 2.3 beta.
Yes, sir. Keep going.
Choose your reinforcements. Choose your reinforcements.
This way.
Okay, have those oh, the stormtrooper dude died. Never mind.
Targeting at maximum firepower.
I wonder if Kreb... Okay, Kreb, I'm gonna risk your life a little bit.
Affirmative, sir.
You've done well for us, but we kind of need...
Reporting. Cannons charged.
We need a landing zone.
Yes, Commander. Your assignment? Keep going.
If Kreb dies, I'm gonna be sad.
This way.
After everything he's put in.
Ready. Attack.
I usually don't care if my heroes die, but
Over there.
he saved us from the hordes of enemy fighters.
Bombing run available.
Initiate attack run.
Let's go with this one.
Commencing.
We might be able to kill a spider droid in it.
Armored transport ready. Open fire. Target locked. Attack that.
Will the heroes... which heroes?
Targets engaged. Attacking target. Reporting in. Fire at will. Roger that.
Awaiting
Okay,
further
Kreb's probably
instructions.
safe, so
Over there.
Form up.
you can walk up this way.
Awaiting your
Let's split them
orders.
up a little bit.
Copy.
You don't really need
Station set.
all, what,
I copy.
17,000 of them? Yeah, if you mean in Heroes and PR, they're dead. They never come back. They abandon you.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. Waiting for orders. Affirmative, sir. Targeting. Reporting. Firing. Yes, Commander. Ready. Target acquired.
Prepare to target.
AT-AT ready. We stand ready. Armor transport ready. Reporting in. Commencing attack.
A lot of Espos in there.
Weapons
Let's actually not kill that until we've killed the other stuff around here.
Targeting at maximum firepower. Roger that. On my way, sir.
We've secured a landing zone.
Form up. Cannons charged. Attack. Fire. Open fire. Walker moving out. Awaiting your orders.
Reinforcement point
As you wish,
contested.
General. Destination set.
AT-AT destroyed.
On
At
my way,
maximum
sir.
unit capacity.
Copy. Attack
Our
that
AT-AT
target.
has been destroyed.
I copy.
No, not one of our many AT-ATs.
Fire at will.
Where's this repair pad?
Attacking.
Destroy it.
Targeting.
Kill it. Kill it with fire. Kill it with way too much fire. Because really, this is an unreasonable amount of fire.
Commencing bombing run. Reporting. At your command. Order confirmed. Commence attack right away. Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. Target acquired. We've moving out. Following your lead. Affirmative, sir. Reporting. Heading out. Yes, Commander. Fall out, troops. Ready. Let's move out. AT-AT ready. Armor transport ready. Commencing attack. Weapons armed. Walker moving to attack. Targeting at maximum firepower. Cannons charged. Attack. Reporting in. Let's go. Fire. Roger that. Open fire. Yes, Commander. Yes, sir. Form up. Keep going. Awaiting your orders. This way.
All right, we're making progress into the last base of the game.
I copy. Acknowledge.
There's also some stuff over there. Which can we walk to that?
AT-AT destroyed.
Ready.
That Krebs a
Proceeding.
real MVP.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Attacking target. Yes, Commander. Destination set.
That poor AT-AT face planted.
Affirmative, sir.
Let's finish off this one.
Fire at will.
Prepare to target the
Attacking.
enemy.
Reporting. Targeting. Yes, Commander. Firing.
Bombardment
Target
available.
acquired.
Order, sir.
AT-AT ready. Commencing attack. Armor transport ready.
I'm gonna save the orbital bombardment for
Armed.
that one on the island.
Moving to attack. Reporting in. Targeting at maximum firepower.
Okay, bombing run. So that should reveal it.
Bombardment commencing.
Initiate bombing run.
They can't actually get off this island. We can't get to the island.
Roger that. Cannons charged. Attack.
Prepare to target the
There,
enemy.
just get that particle out there.
Open fire.
Why not?
Attack that target. Form up.
Choose your reinforcements. At
Order
maximum
acknowledged.
unit capacity.
I wonder if the Firehawks are gonna be able to take out those spider droids.
Destroyed.
Awaiting your target. Fire at will. Attack. Affirmative. New coordinates. In my sights.
Yeah, they should be able. We're good.
Moving out.
We'll check it out.
Right away. Copy.
A cloud car is still flying around.
My way, sir. Awaiting your command.
Are there people in here, Kreb?
Transmission.
I think there are.
Bombing run
Nope.
available.
Never mind.
Awaiting orders. I copy. Targeting.
Target
Roger
confirmed.
We're running some guys from this side. Firehawks are really good. I wish I had researched them more and used them.
Order acknowledged. Heading out. All out. Reporting. Firing.
Advance.
There's always next time.
Let's move out. Let's go. Keep going. Yes, sir. Target acquired.
Bombardment ready. We are victorious.
There we go.
System conquered.
Alright. So we win. And I think it's based on wiping out the enemy and not the all planets controlled, so we actually do win. So we don't even have to kill the independents. Alright, so that's also our third 4-hour stream in the week. So I actually need to eat dinner at some point tonight. Alright, so Phoenix Rising 2.0, no beta, known issues, poor performance in some GCs, missing CSA units, missing text, sandbox missions may show incorrect information, filters may sometimes show the incorrect state. If pressed rapidly, please report other bugs in the Steam discussion thread. Future updates, GC updates, performance improvements, new units, AI improvements, visit EAWPR.net. Star Wars Empire War Force Corruption Petroglyph Development Team, not going to read that. Military efficiency, 0. Conquest efficiency, 0. Kill efficiency, 0. Now you may be thinking, Corey, that's accurate because you're awful at this game. But no, that's because the game scoring stuff is different. But yeah, we won. I've helped the Empire to remove the Rebellion and the CSA from the galaxy. So, that is going to do it for this stream as well as this playthrough. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this look at Phoenix Rising. If you haven't tried the mod, make sure you check the links in the description to the Steam Workshop page or the EAWPR site. Or if you want to join our Discord server for Corey Loses and Thrawn's Revenge, there's also an a Phoenix Rising discussion channel in there and a news channel. So as I was saying earlier on in the stream, a lot of the work that's been done in the last month to the mod obviously hasn't been in the playthrough because I'm using an older copy. But there's been a bunch of changes made since then, so if you want to check those out for yourself, you can do that. Thanks to Bob for joining me on most of the episodes here. And I'm going to make dinner, so thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next playthrough. Bye, everyone.